Hey everybody, I was about to do this and I thought I'd share it instead of just doing it and not sharing it. I have a bowl here that I made, a nice little segmented bowl, and I have this tenon on the bottom that I use to hold it onto the chuck, and I want to show you how I go about removing this. Instead of putting the cold jaws on the end, this is softer wood and I don't want the jaws to make a mark on the sides. So I just put it down on my bench, and I have this little template that I made, and it's just got a big hole cut out of it. You could cut this hole with a hole saw, you could cut it with a jigsaw, whatever, as long as it's kind of symmetrical. And what I'm going to do is put that down over this and then trace it with the router. I'm going to give you a closer shot so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so here's the bowl, here's the tenon, here's the template. I'm just going to eye this up so it's kind of in the center. And I'm going to fasten it down on the corner of my bench with a couple of clamps. And I want the clamps out to the edge so that I have plenty of room to move around with my router. Okay, so that's in there nice and good. On the router I have one of these bowl template bits that you get for making bowls. And it's got a bearing on the side, so that will run along the outside of the template that I made. So to set the depth, I'm just going to set this on here, and I'm going to go down just below the bottom of the bowl, so it cuts in just a little bit. And then I'll just slowly work it down in a circular motion until I cut into this piece of walnut here. So let's go ahead and cut that. Alright, so I'm just about done, and you can see here that the majority of that tenon is gone and I'm just left with the piece of walnut here. So now we're going to cut a little deeper down into the piece of walnut just to give it a finished look. Alright, so the last thing I want to do before I take this template off is just double check that it's nice and clean and it's got the reveal that I want, so it looks good. So we'll take the clamps off. So now I'll just take the regular orbital sander and I'll sand the top of this, and I'll get in here with the hand sander and just clean that up. But it makes a nice bottom for the bowl, and it's nice and easy. So now I got a coat of walnut oil on here just because it really makes the grains of the wood look better. So I'll let this dry and then either buff it with wax or spray some lacquer on it. Okay, so this segmented bowl that I made today, there's a lot of pieces to it and a lot of you know, with the extra walnut and the cherry going around. If you'd like to see how I made this and you want me to make a video cutting all the pieces and gluing them together and stacking them up, put a comment below so that I know that there's some interest out there. I'm still trying to figure out my audience. but I want you guys to get something out of these videos. So if that's the kind of stuff that you want to see, I'll make the video. It's not real complicated, but there's a lot of pieces to the puzzle, as they say. But these segmented bowls are super fun, and they give you a lot more creativity that you can put into your bowls. Thanks for watching.